Did you know that over 60% of Americans don't have an estate plan, according to a survey by caring.com? A lot of people think that having a will is enough to protect their family and their assets. But that's a big mistake. A will only takes effect after you die. It does nothing to help you if you become incapacitated, it doesn't avoid probate, and it doesn't give you full control over how your assets are handled. So what's the alternative? An estate plan. But do you really need one, or is a will enough? By the end of this video, you'll know the difference and whether your current plan is leaving you and your family vulnerable. Coming up, I'm going to answer 3 key questions you need to know. What exactly is a will? What is an estate plan? And most importantly, do you need an estate plan, or is a will enough? Stick around, because this could make all the difference in protecting what you've worked hard for. The first question is, what is a will? A will is a legal document that states who gets your assets when you die. It allows you to decide how your property is distributed to your heirs, as well as things like naming a guardian for your minor children and appointing an executor to carry out your wishes. Upon your death, it gets filed with the surrogate court of the New Jersey county where you resided. That's called probate. Now, what's an estate plan then? Well, an estate plan is a collection of documents that sets forth a comprehensive legal strategy that protects your assets and wishes both during your life and after death. These documents work together to ensure that everything is handled according to your wishes, no matter what happens. It's more than just a will. Of course, a will is part of an estate plan, but that's just the beginning. An estate plan also includes a power of attorney, which allows someone to manage your finances if you're incapacitated. It includes a healthcare directive or living will to make sure your medical wishes are followed. And in many cases, it includes a trust, a powerful tool that helps you avoid probate and distribute your assets more efficiently. Imagine this. You're in an accident and left unable to communicate or handle your affairs. Your spouse or adult children try to access your bank accounts to pay the mortgage or medical bills, but they can't. Your accounts are beyond reach because you never gave anyone legal authority to manage them. In addition, you might not be able to get medical treatment due to your injuries. You're unable to make those decisions, and there's no one authorized to make them for you. They would likely have to go through a lengthy and expensive court process to get that authority. This is one of the biggest pitfalls of having just a will. It only works after you pass away. But an estate plan? Well, that protects you while you're still alive as well as after you pass. Well, let's break this down so you can decide what's right for you. Because the third question is, do you need an estate plan? Well, who actually needs more than just a simple will? In short, everyone. As I said, a will doesn't protect your estate and your finances while you're alive, so a financial power of attorney and advanced medical directive are crucial. In addition, if you have minor children, a will isn't enough. You need a plan that ensures your children's financial future is protected if something happens to you. You want their inheritance held in trust for them, one overseen by a responsible person to make sure that that money is spent wisely. You don't want a 5-year-old getting $25,000, do you? If all your children have grown into responsible adults and you have a simple estate, you may not need a trust. A basic estate plan may well do the trick. But if you want to avoid court delays and costs, have minor children or heirs that are not financially savvy, own real estate in more than one state, a trust may be necessary. Well, now you know the difference between a will and an estate plan and why a will alone just isn't enough. But what should be in your estate plan? Well, if you live here in New Jersey and are wondering about the answer to that question, then download my free book, A Guide to Creating Your Estate Plan. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Now, if you live here in southern New Jersey near my Gloucester County office and are ready to take action on getting an estate plan, then schedule a call at my office so we can discuss it further. And I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. You never know what the future holds. Get your estate plan today to avoid potential problems later.